I remember that morning vividly. I packed my bag with excitement instead of guilt, slipped my phone into my purse, and blocked my husband before I even left. I wanted no interruptions, no messages, no questions. I was free, or so I thought. The trip was everything I wanted. Luxury hotels, endless cocktails, the kind of freedom I hadn't felt in years. Each day felt like a mini rebellion against the life I had at home. I told myself I was clever, untouchable. I even laughed at the thought of how surprised he would be when I returned, expecting me to act as if nothing had happened. I spent the days ignoring calls and texts, reveling in the thrill of secrecy. My phone stayed silent, just the way I wanted. Every evening, I blocked his number again, then smiled smugly, imagining the panic on his face. But life has a way of flipping your confidence into regret in the blink of an eye. On the last day of the trip, I sipped my wine by the balcony, feeling triumphant. My phone buzzed, a message from an unknown number. I ignored it, another buzz, and another. Curiosity won. I finally opened one. I'm gone. Don't come home expecting me. Panic froze me in place. I scrolled through the messages. There were none from him, none from friends, nothing. My heart thumped as I realized what had happened. Blocking him had worked too well. I had cut him out, and in that silence, he had walked away. For good. When I returned home, I found the house empty, eerily so. The smell of his cologne was gone, his clothes gone, everything meticulously removed. Even our wedding photos had vanished. I called his phone, and it went straight to voicemail, blocked. I checked his accounts online, hoping to find a clue, anything. No trace. He had planned it all while I was away, quietly and decisively. He didn't yell, he didn't fight, he simply left. And he left nothing for me but my own reflection in the mirror. The reality hit me harder than I ever imagined. I had spent months sneaking around, craving excitement, ignoring the life I built with him. And in doing so, I lost it all. My freedom had backfired. The man I thought would wait, confused and hurt, had chosen himself over me, and rightfully so. Friends tried to comfort me, but I couldn't even speak. I realized that every lie, every secret meeting, every thrill I sought came at a cost far higher than I was willing to admit. Days passed. I went through the motions, work, errands, empty evenings, but nothing filled the void. I tried to text him, call him, even email, but nothing worked. He had vanished like smoke in the wind. He had moved on, quietly reclaiming his life while I had been busy destroying mine. And then I saw a photo online, him, smiling with a group of friends, happy, unburdened. He looked like the man I had married. Strong, free, unbroken. My chest tightened. That could have been my life if I had stayed faithful, if I had appreciated him instead of sneaking away for fleeting thrills. The truth was undeniable. My secret affair had cost me everything. Not just him, but the life we had built, the trust we shared, the comfort of someone who loved me fully. And I had no one to blame but myself. In the end, I learned a brutal lesson. Some risks are too high, and some games cannot be played without consequences. Blocking him, thinking I had power, I had actually handed it all to him. And when I returned, the silence in that house wasn't peaceful. It was a reminder that he was gone for good. And this time, there was no coming back.